Therefore, I'ma be this way until I go.
Now looking at the hood mill ticket, 7th on my wrist. It's kinda hard to keep the balance with this. It keeps the challenges pissed. I've been kicked the different islands and twists and back home where the balance exists. Non-silence is fists. We buy knowledge as gifts as well as man's best friend. And I don't own the rock while as it pits. It's getting extremely hard for the man to roam. Little kids putting his picture on the camera phone. Shit changed now that the camera's on. A bitch that jeopardized the marriage. The fuck you when a man is gone. These niggas rambling on about the paper that they didn't stop it. I got more money than you in my little pocket. And I'm stingy so it's stretch on. With G-Unit sweats on. Red needle with Teflon. There's eagle and vests on. Cause everybody ain't lose. That's your name surrounded by good news. Fuck
Nah, I don't try to stand next to me, cause I'm the nigga that came here to see. Ain't nothing around here for free, and I'm here to let these motherfuckers know that I'll do anything for the dough. A felony walking out the front door, ain't a motherfucker I gotta change for. Therefore, I'ma be this way until I go. Yeah. Shit.
That's what?
Sorry, am I supposed to film all the stuff you do? Because a lot is done.
I'll do the talking. Hey, I'm a gangster. I got my pup in my tin.
Oh, champ.
Jeez, dude, you got the goods?
Who got the goods, champ? Who got the goods, champ? Put your orders in. You see Ock right there waiting patiently, champ. Right?
With the bev? With the bev?
With the bev.
We outside.
Let me get a couple of yours in the chat, man. Let me get a couple of yours in the chat, if you will, champ, alright? For your boy, none other than the toughest of all things tough, Stino Risky. Please hit that like button, subscribe. I ain't gonna hold you. Celebration to us. We just cracked 7,000 subs, champ. I pause, but we just made it to 7,000. I think we had 7,001 or something like that. Salute to everybody that done joined. Salute to everybody that made this journey worth it, champ. I know 7,000 may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but it is a lot to me, bro. 7,000 people is definitely a lot to me. So salute to everybody that joined and made that possible, champ. You heard? Salute to everybody in the chat. Jerry getting booty, 1 cent away. September, salute. Black 200, my brother, salute. Dummy Dodger, salute. Who else, champ? Who else is in there, champ? Champ. Yeah, man. SK Reloaded. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody, champ. Salute to everybody in the chat, all right? So look, man. Your man Cedric Nash, champ. Oh, Ceddy Nash, bro. Nemesis, enemy of mine, champ. You heard? Trolls his own hood. I thought he was a Crip. I thought he was a Rolling 60s member. He posted pictures and videos of him in front of all the signs and all that. And he brings a known tattleteller to the hood, champ, right? He brings a known tattleteller to the hood. We're going to see that. We also going to see some people like No Jumper react to it. It's a couple of people from LA that reacted to it, but I'm going to focus in on these guys today, all right? So the cast of No Jumper reacts to it, and also we got some stuff on Brandon too. So please, man, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure you're comfortable, champ. We here. So Monday is slow. We already know it's the beginning of the work week, champ. But we still here, man. We got to do what we got to do, champ, all right? Thank you. 1 cent away. Thank you, Mistress Adina. Thank y'all. Dummy Dodger says, Ceddy a Zark, a weirdo. I don't know what a Zark is. I'm not going to hold you. I don't know that vernacular. But no more pump faking involved because we can talk about it, champ. Ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it but to get to it, you heard? Ain't nothing to it but to do it, champ. Let's get right into it, man. Your man Cedric is nasty work, champ. And at first, I think Callie had sent this to me yesterday, right? And, you know, I'm like, all right, cool, nigga, sliding. I didn't even see Ceddy Nash in the whole thing, champ. Because I didn't watch the whole thing. I was like, whatever, boo. This nigga's clout chasing. But once I saw Ceddy Nash, I said, something more sinister going on here, champ. It's something a little more sinister going on here. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's watch, champ. Let's watch.
Ride is yeah! Yeah! Go! Now he's coming! Yeah!
Niggas throwing up gang signs. Niggas, don't y'all know that this man was one of the reasons why that whole RICO shit came out against Young Thug and them, champ? Didn't y'all see the videos, champ? I know you say, well, he didn't snitch on me, which may be true, champ. He may not have a reason to snitch on y'all yet. The thing with Woody is he'll say whatever he has to say to stay out of jail. That's what y'all missed. I seen a lot of people, yo, is he a snitch? Is he not a snitch? You know, it wasn't no convictions. We're going to get into the convictions in just a second, champ. We're going to get into the convictions because somebody was just convicted, I believe, yesterday. I think the last person was convicted yesterday. Niggas stop looking at it. I think the last person got like 200-something years, champ. Oh, my soul.
Woody in the trenches. What's up? What's up? Oh, lamb chop. On rolling.
Ceddy Nash went out there, put up the money to rent a Lambo, and said, you know what, let me get one of the reputables. Let me get a real banger to drive this Lambo, champ, just to make it look authentic. They can't say nothing if we got a real rolling and driving 100 miles an hour down whatever boulevard this is, champ. No seatbelt on. Disgusting. Jerry Gambuti says, everyone loves Woody. The world is now embracing the marsupials. It's disgusting. Hey, listen, man. My question for y'all is this: why would Ceddy Nash do this? I can understand why Woody would, want to be accepted by everywhere. Oh man, they still love me in the hood after all this. I can understand Woody feelings about this. What was Ceddy Nash's business doing this? And if he was the reason why this happened, he should deserve a DP or something like that, champ. Facts. Nigga going 40 miles an hour, but you're not even going fast, bro.
It's the block day on. Yeah, for sure.
This our shit.
Damn, it's our shit.
This our shit, right? This our shit. Wasn't he just on live with Poetic Flacco? Like, I don't know what a rolling 60 is. I don't know what a Crip is or what? Who or what now? Wasn't he just doing this? My son looked like he just fresh off a plate of lemon pepper wet, champ. On my soul. Why would you wait until right after Big U gets locked up to bring a known marsupial to your hood? And I'm not from out there, champ. I'm not from out there, so I just got questions. Like, what was the reason for you to bring, because it was going to be shock value and all that, but what about whoever put you on to the set? What about that? But I guess that's gang politics, and mere civilians like me can't comment on it, champ. This is disgusting work. Now, like I said, I don't have nothing against YSL Woody personally. I would never chill with him though. That's just me. Dishonorable people that would say anything to get themselves out of a jam, even though they were very active. To me, that's a character flaw. I can't be around you, champ. But Ceddy Nash seems to feel different. Nasty work. That's a street. Boulevards in LA are wide. Okay, all right, copy, champ.
On 6-0. So he parked it, nigga, on BG. Dead homies. Oh, wrong. Yeah, they talking about.
Got my son Woody in the liquor store. Diabolical, champ. Got him everywhere. You might as well show him where to get some smoke at, champ. You might as well tell him where he could get some illegal smoke at. Niggas nasty work. Allegedly, the 50s have no structure. The 60s, I'm sorry. Nasty work, champ. Nasty work. What is the reason for Ceddy Nash to do these things, champ? Why are you bringing them through the hood, bro?
Oh, dead homie, 7th Street. Get out the car. The line truck running on BG, 7th Street.
Look, hype. Ceddy Nash know what he doing. And this is what I said about Poetic Flacco, and a couple of others. Goddamn Adam 22, DJ Academics. What they know is this, right? A lot of street dudes, a lot of street bagels, a lot of the bagels, a lot of the GBs, right, are poor. Niggas don't have no money, bro. Niggas in the hood. They never seen a Lambo truck. They never got to drive one. So if they come to LA and they rent the Lamb truck, of course, they gonna be jocking. It don't matter who's in there. It could have been 6ix9ine in there. It could have been Charleston White in there. It don't really matter, champ. It don't really matter, champ. Nasty, nasty, nasty work. Jerry Gambooty says, nah, I've had family who've done lags because someone opened their mouth. Can't trust a marsupial. Listen, man, you're gonna hear a lot of people. You're gonna hear a lot of people say, well, he didn't rat on nobody I know. He didn't tell on nobody I know. So, you know, that's the same thing as saying, oh, well, he didn't touch no little kid that I know. Well, he didn't violate no woman I know. So, I mean, he ain't violate my mother. So you trust him around your kids and female family members. This is what they trying to do, bro. They trying to lie and make the lie the truth, bro. These people cannot be trusted. That's one thing that I would probably be able to say I learned from YSL Woody. YSL Woody is not to be trusted. He got to smile and he's likable and all that, but let's not forget when his back was against the wall. When his back was against the wall, what did he do, champ? He told us Ceddy Nash is very nasty for doing this, champ. My nigga Fed Jumper, salute, champ. You know the vibes. I seen that list you did, champ. Salute to you, champ. I seen that list you did. Champ. Y'all make sure y'all go follow the homie Fed Jumper, champ. I rock with his channel on my soul. And that's something that niggas don't do, bro. Niggas don't be giving enough shout outs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Gambooty says he didn't rat on me is the worst excuse. Yo, listen, man, but this is what they gonna say, bro. It's a lot of impressionable youth that never been to jail. They never been ratted on. I had 6 confidential informants on my case. And 6 confidential informants. I was 6 people telling on me from around the area that I was hustling in. So when I see somebody telling, me personally, I just don't really like that. But to each his own. Ceddy Nash, you're dead wrong for this, and you're probably gonna get DP'd for this, champ.
The dead homies. You know what the fuck going on? 7th Street, bitch. Oh, that's
whoever this is probably gonna get DP'd too. Those shorts are very nasty, champ. Those shorts that how you riding in the Lambo truck with a pocket half full of money, champ, and you got those nasty goddamn shorts on, champ. I can see the stains. I can smell them shits from here, champ. Smells like basketball, champ. You smell like you just ran a game of basketball right now, champ. Riding around with marsupials in your car. It reminds me of that Kia Soul commercial, champ. When niggas was riding around with the hamsters, champ, and they was dancing, they was pop locking, champ. Champ. They was doing all these, champ. Nasty work.
Stop playing. Bitch on beat.
Like, bro, like if you slow it down, if you slow it down and you just think about what's going on, bro, they riding around and they're making sure that they get video of whatever blocks that they bending through. YSL Woody was here. YSL Woody, the rat of all rats. He was here. I brought him here. Bro, this shit is corny. You niggas is almost 40 years old, bro. This shit is corny, and y'all know what happens in the streets, bro. Y'all act like y'all don't know. Y'all act like the streets is a myth. It's not. It's not. And we're gonna see it's gonna be a hot summer, champ. My son going 70 miles an hour, running stop signs. If I had a car rental company, champ, it's certain people I wouldn't rent cars to, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably be able to look at you and tell, like, nah, I don't want you renting my car, champ. This car's too expensive for you to rent. You niggas about to be doing donuts and going 70 miles an hour down the goddamn one-way, champ. You're gonna hurt somebody, champ. You're gonna hurt somebody. You niggas is riding around like 15-year-olds, bro. This how I used to ride around when I got my first car when I was 16, champ. This how I used to ride around. I had a V8. Nigga, I was out. Niggas is grown men, bro. Music mad loud. You gonna look, bro. Look, bro. You about to hit niggas. Yo, Ceddy Nash just endangered the whole community by bringing YSL Woody out there, bro. Niggas is about to jump out the way, bro. You done scared people, bro. Music wild, decibels loud. You doing 80 down the goddamn residential street where the speed limit is probably like 30 or 25. Illegal activities. No seatbelts on. Oh, my son. The car rental guy probably watching like, champ, I'm calling the cop. Bro, come on. You about to blow this man's speakers. You about to hit niggas in the middle of the street, bro. It's just corny, my guys. It's corny. Look, bro.
Hey, we got you. Where we at with it,
Oh, all right.
You in the section, nigga.
For shit,
That bitch ass. I keep saying all this weird ass shit. But keep my name out your mouth.
Yo, Ceddy, you're a pussy, bro. Straight like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I will tune you the fuck up. All this, you internet niggas, bro. You think you tough because you on a block with other niggas, bro? You not tough. You not that guy, bro. You don't got no scraps, bro. You can't do nothing with nobody. Neither one of y'all. YSL Woody beanhead ass either, champ. On my soul. Niggas the toughest niggas of all time. You can't scrap, bro. Relax. You in a section with other niggas, bro, that don't know you, nigga. Those are your dads. You got several dads out there, bro, so you feel strong, nigga. What is you talking about, bro? Nigga, them niggas don't make you tough. You got to be tough on your own. And we know Woody's not tough on his own because he's going to tell. Period. Said he a loyal on the weekdays in the 60s on the weekend. Facts. And a Freemason, too. Don't forget this guy is a Freemason, too, champ. Let's never forget that. He just want to be down with any and everything, champ. I'm probably more angry than niggas in Cali is, bro. One, because of the Clout team, bro. It's just people just chasing clout, bro. It's just nasty. Like, what is this all for, bro? Nasty work. Said he getting extorted to be a 60. Listen. Is it extortion if he can bring said marsupial to the hood, champ? All it says is that I run the streets. What I say matters. If I say that this man is not a marsupial, I can bring him to wherever I want to bring him to, champ. Period. I'm going to bring him to where y'all think that he can't go. Even though I'm paying dudes under the table, I'm renting the Lambo for the whole hood to drive. You know, once you pulled up, bro, nigga, that car was gone for a while long. You lucky if you got that car back. You didn't have to pay wild hundreds of thousands of dollars to these guys, champ. Oh my soul, this is upsetting, man. This is upsetting to me too, man.
Y'all can't do this shit, bitch. We're the Lamborghini homies outside, bitch ass. You niggas don't stop playing with me. Real shit, real talk, nigga. I'm not no internet nigga.
I'm not no internet nigga. Yo, Ceddy, what are you talking about, bro? You are the definition of an internet guy. You are the definition of an internet guy, bro. What are you talking about? You was on camera on the news when you was like 16, 17, 18, 19 or whatever, Chim. You had the little beard, the little thin beard joint. You had the little pencil thin joint. Talking about you seeing whatever crimes and you heard whatever gunshots went off and all that. Bro, we all seen it. Now you not an internet guy? Bro, you solving murders, bro. What are you talking about? You went to Houston to where little Ronnie and his daughter was bodied, and you went to the car wash. You drove. Oh yeah, this is where son got popped at. I can see what happened. They came in from that way. Oh yeah, right there. Like, bro, what are you talking about? You're an internet detective, bro. I'm not an internet nigga, but you did this for the internet. You brought YSL Woody to the internet, so niggas to the 60s or wherever y'all at right now. I don't know what block y'all on right now, but you did this for the internet, bro. But I'm not an internet nigga. All right, bro. That ain't be corny, bro. Not gonna lie, you're just a cornball. You're right. You're not an internet dude. You're a cornball. I'm not an internet dude. I got fat muscles, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Nigga, that's nothing but mayonnaise sitting up there, champ. Oh my soul. Clout got these old dudes trying to be YNs. Like, bro, they speeding down the block, doing 80 down the residential. Then if niggas get locked up, oh, they always after the black men. No, nigga, y'all niggas be bugging, bro. Y'all just be bugging. I don't want to be that guy. The title is spelt wrong. Soul Solving Murders, what? Oh, self. Yeah, champ. Yeah, champ. That's a goddamn typo, champ. It's all good. I'll fix it in a minute. Salute to you for noticing that, champ.
We ain't going back and forth.
I was rushing.
Up and down.
Driving on the opposite side of the street. Oh, my soul. So, man, before we go into the no jumper shit, how do y'all feel about this situation? Is it nothing? Is YSL Woody loved now? How many of y'all thinks that YSL Woody is a marsupial? How many of y'all think he's not a marsupial, champ? I don't know, man. I'm you know, the reason why I be talking about certain things, bro, is because the way I used to look at that area, like I used to think about that area like it was like somewhere where I was from. You feel me? Like they got real morals and real discipline. It's big homies and little homies and OGs, and I'm saying you got this set and that set and everything function the way it's supposed to function. I used to low key admire that shit because where I'm from, it's structured, but it ain't really too much structure, bro. Like it ain't really too much of that. You stand out if you a dude that like got structure and discipline where I'm from. But I thought, you feel me? I thought this was a different situation, and you know, I just see dudes taking advantage of whatever gangs that they a part of, champ. They just taking advantage of the name. And these are the dudes that get followed on YouTube, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Only people speed are in actual high speed chases. These niggas be bugging. Terrible. This is gonna make the kids think it's okay to tell and then come back and hang around. Yo, listen, man. See, now me, I believe that everything happens when it's supposed to happen. We may think it's late, but it happens right on time for karma. That's just period, bro. That's just period. No matter which way you slice it, bro. It all comes back around, champ. All right, that's what I believe. I believe, YSL Woody is going to get too comfortable, and he's going to get comfortable. He's going to get permanently comfortable. I believe everybody that's playing around, Ceddy Nash, Flacco, I believe all these dudes is going to run into something that they thought that they was looking for, but they not really looking for that, champ. I do believe that. Mike G, salute. You know the vibes. I was still dealing with karma from wild years ago. So, but salute to these guys, man. I hope everybody's safe. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody, but these things happen when niggas is playing these stupid ass games, and acting like they too tough and they make decisions in the hood. I'm not an internet guy.
I'm not no internet nigga. I just play a nice guy.
We ain't going back and forth.
I'm not no internet nigga. Bro got 2 million subscribers, but he's not no damn internet nigga. Is diabolical. All right. The cast, all right. Some guys from No Jumper, they react to the YSL Woody situation, and I wanted to talk about that too as well. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're gonna watch this, champ, all right? We're gonna watch what's going on, champ. On my soul. How do marsupials go on tour? Well, first of all, they gotta be with people that can stand them. And that's the whole thing. I think Whack 100 was the first person to make it cool to, not make it cool, but, him and DJ Academics, when they was still rocking with Tekashi 6ix9ine. They low-key made it acceptable, and then the fans in the whole, the viewers made it more acceptable by rocking with Charleston White. After Charleston White, it was over with. It's Marsupial City, champ. It don't matter who's telling, the shit is a joke now. It's a joke to do crime with people, get caught, and then tell on those same people that you was doing crime with. That's like playing hide and seek, and you get caught, and you like, all right, come on, everybody. We're caught. They over there. Just leave me right here. And one is behind the garbage can, one is behind the car, one is up the tree right there, and the other one is behind the garage. You could go get all of them and just leave me here. I tell you where all of them is at. But you was playing the game. You know the rules to the game. You hide, and if you get caught, now you're the person that gotta find niggas. Now you gotta count to 10 or 20 and but that's just what it is, champ. On my soul, that's just what it is. Mistress Adina says, well, I had respect for Ak. He was with Joe Budden. That show was good. I never had respect for Academics. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why that show was good was because nobody had respect for Academics at that time, and Joe Buttons was like giving them hell for a while. I'm saying Academics just really started getting a lot of love from everybody. But the way he came in the game was nasty. The way he came in the game was very, 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 very nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Ak is a civilian. Whack is a true marsupial. Facts. I mean, but even as a civilian, right? So, even as a civilian, I feel like you shouldn't want to be around anybody that's untrustworthy or doesn't have any type of morality. I wouldn't want to be around a person like that. That's just me. I'm not gang affiliated and none of that, but I did a lot of street shit, and being told on is crazy. Seeing the video, somebody's in the interrogation room mentioning your name and saying crimes that may or may not be true is diabolical. Not gonna lie. But let's listen to Lush and Remo and Bro Rogan. My son Legs is always cross. I ain't gonna lie. My son Bro Rogan is a crazy character. And the tightest jeans, bro, listen, I don't know if these is jeans. I don't know if these is karate, splitting pants champ. I don't know if these is jeggings. I don't know what these is. I think he wears these type of pants, these type of trousers, if you will. I think Brandon wear these type of trousers just so we'll talk about him, champ. I believe he's a Clout Bear Bandit, champ. Oh my soul. But hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go.
Over the weekend, Lil Woody came to LA. And this kind of started a little controversy because where he was at in LA. So apparently, Ceddy Nash had YSL Woody come to the 60s, and I guess he's getting a little backlash from it. Let's play some of the videos of YSL Woody.
Ceddy from Atlanta though, right?
I know Ceddy from the West Coast. Ceddy, he be with 60s though.
Okay, I thought he was.
I think Ceddy from like Sacramento or Arizona or some shit like that. For a fact. New Mexico or some other shit like that, champ. He's just infatuated.
I thought he was from Atlanta.
No, they still good.
Yo, bro, if this is acceptable, right? I'm just gonna say, y'all are bugging. I'm not gonna lie. Since when is marsupial niggas accepted by the hood and real hood dudes? Since when? Since when, bro? This is why when Whack 100 and Troy Ave say the streets is a myth, all these young dudes be like, yeah, because I thought this shit was impossible. What they gave all of y'all a bag?
Playing ball, but not match.
Hey, this is crazy, bro. Look at this nigga, bro. Look at my son. My son look like that big ass block brick shit off of Super Mario Brothers, champ. On my soul. On my soul. On my soul, I need to find that shit. This shit right here. My son got this face. Like, bro, you can't see nothing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Big brick face. On my soul. Look at that shit. My son like he ready to take one of your lives right now. All your coins, champ. Neighborhood 60s. Ah, you want the RICO next, champ. Champ. Everybody sees the algorithm changing. Everybody was talking about Big U. It died down. Everybody was talking about Loose Cannon and Big U and Brick Baby. It died down. He had to do something. This is what you call a clout chase. Bro was just too good. A couple of months ago, he was just too good to say that he was 60s, bro. I don't know what a 60 is. I don't know what you're talking about. He not even from there. Yo, man, but this is what y'all accept, bro.
Oh, that's Brian Hurst, baby. Shout out to Brian Hurst.
This is what y'all
about Louisiana the other day.
So,
hey, if y'all like it, I love it.
Apparently, I guess some Rolling 60 members is mad that they had YSL Woody in LA with Woody, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, being a snitch. Niggas ain't feeling it.
What you mean, quote unquote, bro? This is because you probably want to have Woody or no jumper, bro. Pause. What you mean, quote unquote? Yo, this shit is crazy. I know a lot of people were saying the same shit about Gunna. Young Thug answered all the questions. Is Gunna a rat? Is Gunna a rat? Yes. He did. Young Thug is doing music with Little Baby. Gunna removed the YSL tattoo. The first thing Young Thug says was, the boy said YSL had to end. LOL. Niggas is marsupials, bro. Straight like that. It's not that difficult to see. It's just some people would accept it and some people would not.
I even talked to Ceddy Nash. They were saying there might be talks of him. He might have to get a DP. I don't know. How do y'all feel about
I told y'all.
Niggas ain't feeling it. I even talked to Ceddy Nash. They were saying there might be talks of him. He might have to get a DP.
Yes, champ. Yes, champ. Matter of fact, bro, he needs a put off, champ. Ceddy Nash needs to be put off for this behavior. I believe that. I believe, just me being a civilian, champ, just from the sidewalk looking in, champ, I would say that person needs a DP, champ. I mean, I would say that person needs to be put off. On my soul. Nasty word. Nah, gonna way different. Woody was catching bodies for them, then told. Listen, once you get on the stand and you say, yes, it was a gang and all this shit, you a snitch. Once you go in the interrogation room and you goddamn say, oh yeah, they was doing this and they was doing that, you a snitch. I know it's different levels to it, but goddamn it, it's all the same thing for me, champ. I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't know. How do y'all feel about I guess
he got a gang of carrots waiting for him? It's
associating
diabolical.
himself with people who might have took the stand and be labeled informants. Is this a bad look? Like, could he come to y'all neighborhood? And would it be? I'm not a gang member, so let me act like I don't know. For some reason, I guess the gang members are mad that Woody was able to go out there. People saying Big U would have never allowed this. That he ain't supposed to be out there at all.
I think the rules are different now. I don't think people really give a fuck about these snitch niggas like they used to, because obviously, like, they're being celebrated, whether it's Woody or the 6ix9ine guy.
Bro, what? Yo, Brandon, bro. Yo, Brandon, bro. This shit is just absolutely insane, bro. That you would wear something like this, champ. It's absolutely terrible, bro. It's absolutely terrible, bro. But your man Mook Rogan is absolutely right, bro. I believe times have changed, but not for everybody. As you heard, it was some members that didn't find this right and Ceddy Nash maybe getting a DP, or I want to say a put off. Because what gives you the right, not being from somewhere, to bring somebody that like that to a block? You not from there. Why you didn't bring him to Sacramento and go through those blocks and bend the corners and all that? Why LA being used? And then you got niggas throwing up their sets and all that, bro. Y'all being used. Said he don't care about y'all. YSL Woody don't care about y'all. Come on, champ.
I are 90% of these rappers. So, like, me personally, I wouldn't want to be around no nigga like that. But
on
like,
my soul, Mook Rogan.
Hey, that's on them. That's their choice.
Woody, you are welcomed in LA. As a snitch, you are right at home.
God damn. Boochie Bandit says LA welcomes all marsupials, champ. This is what Boochie Bear is saying, champ. The Boochaholic, champ. Champ. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, if you talk like this in the town I'm from, bro, eventually somebody gonna catch up to you, bro. You don't make those decisions, bro. You not even a street nigga. You don't make those decisions wearing trousers like you have on, champ. Those trousers are alarming, champ. Y'all letting these dudes, right? Yo, niggas is bugging. I don't know, champ. Yo. Y'all got some cleaning up to do, man. So Long Beach and LA is not the same thing, right? This is what y'all saying. So Long Beach and LA is not the same thing. So basically, he really is taking shots at LA by saying what he just said. Why is he disrespect? I don't even be disrespecting LA. I just be having questions. Like, bro, I thought it was something that it's not. I'm seeing all these dudes play around. I'm seeing niggas lie. I'm seeing all types of shit that I call out. And I thought it was different. You know what I'm saying? Like, just with love, from New York with love, I thought it was different. And I'm seeing these dudes play in y'all face, bro. They playing in y'all face. All right, son.
Like, if people do it, hey.
Look at him, bro. He's waiting. Look.
Woody, you are welcomed in LA. As a snitch, you are right at home. Because 50% of these niggas from these hoods is snitching. And ain't nobody, maybe more than that. Nobody's doing nothing about it.
Beach.
Listen, no, all these hoods.
My son said, maybe in Long Beach. Yeah. Mook Rogan. Yeah, Mook Rogan. Stand up for LA, champ. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? 50% of all dudes in the hood be telling it, yo, nigga, shut up, bro. You come from running, yo, don't make me pull a video up again. Don't make me pull the video up again where you was running from Tariq Nasheed, nigga. Where you was backpedaling and moving away and making sure you stayed a certain amount of feet away from goddamn Tariq Nasheed, bro. Flat out Washington, champ. Come on, bro. Y'all be letting these niggas walk around, man.
All these hoods, they're snitches walking around and nobody's doing it. Stop. Hey, bro Rogan, see how you doing? Hey. Bro Rogan, that's his family guy. They like, you let that nigga say that? Hey, no, but the reality is this. Big Woody is a celebrity at this point. And it's like the pot calling the kettle black. It's dudes who snitching. It's OGs who snitch from hoods walking around and nobody gonna do nothing to them. The no snitching era is ending. It's already over.
It's over.
Do all the snitching you want to do, because now we got to focus on making these communities safe for our children.
Well, it's like people always say, the streets is a myth.
If these dudes are going to work to make our communities better for our children, then they got to get the hell out of here.
And you think Woody's one of those guys?
I think Woody is slow.
Yeah, he's definitely autistic. He's on the spectrum. 100% he's on the spectrum.
I don't hold him accountable to anything.
Let me ask y'all this though, because y'all say y'all from neighborhoods. I'm not sure exactly where. I know you're from Long Beach. I know you be before X.
We gonna get into that because we do got a video where this man talks about being from whatever gang and shit. I want to hear that because, bro, I can't imagine. You're just not one of those guys, bro. You a dude that like to snitching has always been in the streets. Yo, TD Midas on Instagram. I could pull this shit up right now. Whack 100 has said the streets is a myth, right? And I said the streets ain't a myth. Snitches always been a part of the streets. Y'all niggas just ain't have big homies to tell you that, bro. If you making a certain amount of money or you doing a lot of something wrong, somebody knows and somebody is telling on you, bro. This is just a fact. I learned that shit since I hopped off the porch. Niggas gonna tell on you, bro. I sold bud in high school. My homie Black 200 can tell you because we went to the same school. I sold bud in high school. I used to bring 10 dimes to school. Watermelon haze, I never forget it. I sell them shits every day. I sold the shit one day in computer class under the table to the to my Indian son. I sold him a bag. He did open it and smell it, but I didn't see the teacher really see it. Nigga, next day I came in and got arrested, bro. This nigga told on me, champ. He must have got caught up and told on me, champ. On my soul, I got arrested. It's just a part of the game, bro. This is just facts. So no, the streets is not a myth, nigga. That the streets is valid, nigga. That's what it is. You're gonna get in trouble. Niggas gonna tell on you. Niggas gonna be jealous. That's just what it is.
Is this something where Woody could have came to y'all areas, or he would have been greeted like this, or it would have been problems amongst
I think he would have
people?
been greeted amongst a lot of different areas in LA, all depending on who he's with. Like you got some of these young niggas that like really be on the internet. They really be up on what's going on. They know Woody from this, so they like, hell yeah, nigga. So like he got those kind of guys in every part of the hoods. So like it all depends on who he came across. He come across some of them stern, like, hell nah, niggas like my age or a little younger, like nah, but like, you know, the youngsters be up on shit. They with niggas, so they with Woody, cause Woody be on TV. Hey. You know how it is.
Yeah, Brandon.
Hollywood at the
Can
end
he
of
come
the
to
day.
Long Beach?
So y'all be letting the 20v1s fool y'all. Y'all let him stand there with Shamar. Y'all, like, bro, it's just bad. Not only did Son tell, Son was standing side to side with Shamar, champ. Acting like that was his little homeboy, you know, like on a 20v1 dating. You on a dating show with Shamar. Then you did the shit with Fleece Johnson. Like, nigga, bro, you would do anything. And still tell. Know what I'm saying? It's just nasty work, son. It's just nasty work. Sheep Stay Sleep TV says Boochie has on the Jolly Brand jeans. Ah, champ. Those jeans don't even have like a button on them, bro. They just pull straight up, champ. You just step in them and you just pull them straight up, champ. On my soul. On the inside, it's like a nylon material where it's just easy to slide up, champ. Straight. There's no zipper or none of that. There's no belt loops, none of that, champ. On my soul.
He's like this,
hey, he's more than welcome.
Word.
I mean, at the end of the day, for one, he's not from an LA hood. So
he gang bang?
He's not from nowhere. That's the thing I'm saying. Like, he's basically a civilian who have friends who were doing criminal activity. I mean, to me.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Woody was a blood from Atlanta that was into wild shit. Period. He wasn't just a civilian that his friends was in YSL, bro. You see what I mean, bro? Niggas that wear these type of trousers are not to be trusted. On my soul. They just not to be trusted, bro. Nasty work, bro. Telling is like Unaliving and Robin all come with the go to keep it in the streets. On my soul. Say my son. Yo, my son, bro, Rogan is definitely moved. I ain't gonna lie.
He's not a civilian.
Whatever he is, what is he then? A soldier?
I mean,
what are you talking about, bro? This nigga,
he got found not guilty of everything they said he's doing. So
no, he didn't get found not guilty of everything that, bro. What is he talking about? What is Brandon doesn't know nothing that he's saying, bro, at all, bro. What I realized about people that don't like us, and some of us don't like us, but what I realize about people that don't like us is they like everybody that hurts our culture. So if it was something that this person did that was against our culture, people like Brandon and other cream cheese folk, they will tend to like that person. The reason why 6ix9ine gets love in a lot of these Latin countries and things like that, because a lot of Latinos and shit don't really like us. This is just facts. This is all facts. So I mean, Brandon is definitely a stuffed Oreo champ. I'm not gonna hold you.
To me, it's like nobody was convicted. So how can you really even say bro snitched? Bro.
Let me see, champ. 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago. Final defendant pleads guilty in the YSL RICO case, champ. You guys see that? All right. The remaining defendant in the sweeping Young Slime Life Gang RICO case pleaded guilty Monday to multiple charges. This is today, champ, right? Christian Eppinger, also known as Big Briss, entered into a non-negotiated plea deal that will not add prison time to what he was serving. He was sentenced to 75 years with 40 years to serve concurrently with his previous 45-year sentence. So whatever they gave him is going to run concurrent with what he was already having. The charges stem from a number of crimes that occurred between 2016 and 2022, including the attempted unaliving of an APD officer, David Rogers. All right. So the last person just pleaded out today. They got convictions. Period. Young Thug pleaded out. He's doing 15, 20, whatever years on probation where he can't really do too much shit. Whether or not they got a lot of convictions or people going to jail for life or any of these things like that, what happened was they was wilding and niggas was telling. On my soul. What happened to marsupials going into hiding? Son. What happened is this, champ. I'm going to show you in just one moment, champ. Champ. This is what happened, champ. It's Clout Team Max 5000. Now in Blackberry Jam, champ. All right? Now in the Blackberryest of all jams. Salute to the Clout Team Max 5000, champ. You heard? That's what happened, champ. These niggas want clout. If you're popping and you getting views, and it doesn't even matter which way you getting views, champ. You could be selling your soul, getting views. The niggas that's supposed to have any type of honor, champ, they will all sell their soul for a piece of that Clout Team Max. Just so they can be seen for 1 second throwing up their gang signs, champ. They know it's about to go viral. They throwing up. They don't got no businesses to funnel those views to. They don't got no platforms to funnel those views to. They not getting paid. None of that shit. They just want to do the gang signs, maybe ride the Lambo, and that's good for them, champ. Maybe drive the Lambo, champ. Come on, man.
He definitely.
But he took the
What did he
stand
snitch
on
on?
his homie.
But he really didn't tell nothing from what I saw.
I mean, if you go look at the interrogation videos, a lot of the YSL members will say that he is the main reason that a lot of the was even getting caught up, because he was one of the first people doing those interrogation videos.
They didn't get convicted.
Excuse me.
Bro, if somebody said something about you, Brandon, right? If somebody said something about you that got you locked up for 3 years, 2 years, you just locked up, you in jail, you losing money, you away from your kids, like, this is why I don't like Brandon. Because he takes rhetoric to a whole different level where he don't internalize nothing. You got kids, bro. If somebody lied on you and sent you up for 2 years while you fighting the case, you end up taking probation for the next 15 years. You can't move around and do what you really got to do to, have a regular life, bro. You on restrictions. If you do anything, you mess up, you piss dirty, you going. There's nothing wrong with that though, right? Oh, well, nobody got convicted. As TD Midas says, pleading guilty is a conviction. That's facts.
I mean, Young Thug took a plea deal. It wasn't that he didn't get convicted. He copped out to a plea, so
a lesser charge.
A lesser charge.
The thing I'm telling you is
a lesser charge.
That snitching thing is between him and YSL, and between him and Young Thug. Gunna is a snitch, and I think he was on a show out here.
But then also he got confronted at the BT Awards.
But they didn't do nothing. But they didn't do nothing.
And there was also a situation where Gunna allegedly went to Crenshaw High School. and some Crips ran him off, saying that he
One
wasn't supposed to be
isn't
out there
lazy,
because
puppy.
he was snitching, and the Big U had to clear it up. It was some situation.
But did they do anything to him? No, that's what I'm saying. If Gunna is a snitch, bro was allowed to come through. Big U was allowed to clear it up for him.
Yeah.
It's arbitrary. Lil Woody, do your thing. Don't worry about these dudes. They don't even know left from right, up from down. They just are doing, they're saying something because they think it's going to give them some clout.
So now nobody in the streets has no integrity. Nobody on the street level beneath you, Mr. Political Guy, Mr. Pan-Africanist, that probably doesn't even know where his great-great-grandparents is from. There's probably no history. His family is probably not in the history, so he probably doesn't even know where he's from. Now nobody has any morality. Everybody will just say something and be against it because we're trying to get clout. Not the ones that took YSL Woody to the 60s that may be in trouble, Ceddy Nash. That may get put off the set. That may get DP'd for that. As far as what Remo said. Ceddy Nash apologized for bringing Woody to the 60s. Bro, I don't want it, son. I'm about to see right now. The love of clout and having money killing the streets. Bro, it's nasty work. It's nasty work. It's nasty work, bro. I'm not going to lie. But Brandon doesn't speak for the streets. Brandon doesn't know the streets that well. He tries to prove how well he does know the streets right here, champ. And we're going to listen to it in just 1 second. I want to see if Ceddy Nash did apologize, champ. Oh, my soul. Ah, champ. Let me see, champ. Who is this? Rich Trapos? Let me see. Oh, so he had beef with YSL Woody before. Oh, champ. Let me go to Ceddy Nash page real quick. Let me see if he said anything about it. This nigga's corny. Nope, did he? YSL trial comes to an end. Nope. Let me see. Shorts. Ah, champ. Ah, champ. I don't know. I don't know if he apologized for it, champ, or not. All I know is that they shouldn't accept his apology and they should beat brakes on Ceddy Nash. I'm not going to hold you. Anybody that's not from where I'm from and they act like they can bring whoever they want to bring to the block, 9 times out of 10, your pockets is going to be bunny ears. They're going to have you running up the block. This is facts. They're going to have you running up the block, bro. That's just what it is, bro. You're not welcome, right? But let's tune into this, man. Your man Brandon speaks about the streets more. And this is what I like to see because I like Wack said he apologized. Man, F Wack, man. F Wack. He apologized, so then what? Post the link in the chat. If you got the link to it, post the link in the chat so I can go to it. Pop-ish apologized later, asked Ceddy facts. Spat. Yeah, crazy. I want to see that though. I want to see what Whack 100 said he apologized and what he said, champ. And why said he didn't make a video apologizing, champ. Why he calling people apologizing. How come he didn't make a video just like he made that YSL video bringing Woody through the hood? How come he didn't put his face on camera and apologize, champ? Nasty word.
Me and Flacco had an argument about, actually it was about you, Brandon. It was about your situation that happened with you going to Marathon Burger. So let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself a gang member? Because Flacco was saying he was going to start a gang war. He was saying you're in a gang. I didn't know you were in a gang. He was saying Rich Trappers in a gang. Are you a gang member?
Well, I'm a member of the gang, but I'm not a gang banger. I'm not actively hunting down ops. It's a lot of people like that. Like, you got dudes who are in no.
Are you a gang member?
Well, I'm a member of the gang, but
Bro said, I'm a member of a gang. Now this nigga's in a gang, bro. You can't make this type of shit up, bro. You got spat on. Bro, you a member of a gang, bro? You are, bro? You are?
We got the fat boy.
I'm gonna keep playing this video every
about
time,
this fat
bro.
bitch. We got everything documented about this fat bitch. His attorney basically said, well, my client is a bitch. He only comes around when you ain't there. Your attorney said you were a bitch who only comes around when I ain't there.
that's true.
So we got your bitch ass document.
That's true, but you're a member of a gang, champ. Oh, champ. But you're a member of a goddamn gang, champ.
I'm not a gang banger. I'm not actively hunting down ops. It's a lot of people like that. Like, you got dudes who are in no gang acting like gang members. Like,
Nigga, I'm
suspect.
gang banging.
So you will have this hypocrisy where even the people in the comments are cool with somebody who is not in a gang, but acting turned up like they are in a gang, but then have a condemnation for someone who's was in a phase,
So you got to be tough to be in the gang. I'm not in no gang, but I'm tougher than I'm tougher than a lot of them niggas, bro. Straight like that, bro. I get busy. That's just a fact. I get busy. Period. You don't have to be in a gang to be tough, bro. You don't got to be in the gang to be turned up or aggressive. You don't have to be in the gang for that. See, you're trying to give a definition of what tough is and what active is and what this is and what that is, bro. Which you can't give none of those definitions, nigga. Tariq Nasheed can never chase me around the parking lot and call me a bitch. Never in life will Tariq Nasheed or no nigga be able to chase me around no parking lot unless that nigga got the goddamn AR on him and I ain't got nothing. On my soul. You must be bugging. But you can give a definition now.
About this fat bitch. We got everything.
Come on, this nigga's a cornball, bro. I really don't like this guy,
went
bro.
through the phase of being in a gang, sliding on my, and then they
You didn't slide on nothing.
It's just like,
you didn't slide on nothing, bro.
But it makes sense because a lot of people in the comments are trying to live vicariously through people they think that are cool, that are not really that cool.
It's crazy because I got a lot of messages that day, like.
That's true.
You know, my cousin is Jay Outlaw. He was just here recently from 60s, and he hit me up. And you even, I was texting with you.
Yeah.
I think the day before, and I was like, bro, I ain't going to be able to make it. I was on some other shit. But, like, I got a lot of messages, people telling me how much I missed out. Can't believe I didn't show up. But
So what, the Marathon Burger?
Yeah, I just had prior engagements.
Man, you didn't have nothing to do. Stop lying.
No, for real. You know,
we older now, so niggas just be on the couch watching TV. Like, you know how I
Oh, no. Like, I'm actually active.
We thinking about parking.
I be doing shit. Like, I think I had to change the ignition on my bike. So, like, I was doing that.
All right, so look, I got more questions about. So overall, how was the grand opening of Marathon Burger? Because I seen y'all was out there for.
So why y'all glaze past the whole fact that this nigga's a gang member? Know what gang you in, what set you from, you blooded, you crib, what jail you into, what county jail you was in. It's none of that. Just gonna let him pretend to be a gang member. Copy.
Why weren't you there?
I didn't get invited.
Dude, you didn't have to be invited. The whole community of LA got invited.
Yeah. I've been to Marathon Burger before you even opened.
We ain't talking about where you been. We talk about the grand opening of Marathon Burger.
Nigga, it's gonna be multiple grand openings.
That's not what we're discussing, Remo. We're discussing, you're in LA. You're not originally from LA.
I'm not from LA.
See, you need to show more respect. Like, if something is big in LA, how can you call yourself a journalist? How can you really report on LA, but you don't feel compelled to show up to major events in LA? Like,
I don't report on LA that much. And for two, a restaurant opening up, I don't feel like needs much reporting on there, especially when
it ain't just a restaurant.
Hold on. And it's not the first location. I can see if this was like the grand opening of like, so every Marathon Burger opening up, we need journalists out there. And
you gotta remember.
And we wasn't invited.
Well, first of all, Remo, hold on,
invited. No, we wasn't.
You gotta realize, it ain't just the Marathon Burger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Remo is corny for doing that fake little fight with Lush too. He's corny for that. Not gonna lie. That was probably the corniest shit that I've seen somebody do at No Jumper. That was nasty work.
Opening this second location. It's the location one. It's on Venice Beach. But you like you said, you're not from here, but like Venice Beach is a staple of every LA childhood.
You're not educating.
So opening a restaurant on Venice on the boardwalk is huge.
Remo knows that already, and you're being insensitive to the cultural significance. On top of that, we wasn't invited. First of all, every member of the No Jumper hosting team was formally invited. I relayed that message by the Rolling 60 Crips and the 40 Crips.
I remember seeing the invitation. Damn, bro. The Rolling 60 Crips and the 40 Crips is sending emails to a federal platform telling them y'all should come out to a goddamn Marathon Burger chant. What's even crazier is how somewhere that platform's Whack 100, nobody from there should be at Marathon Burger. If you sat in the room with Whack 100 and done any type of talking with him and chilled with him and all that, bro, and did business with him, you should not be welcome at Marathon Burger, champ. On my soul. That's just how that goes. From being a set, from being from a set, don't mean nothing. I used to bang. I left that alone. I was just looking for love in all the wrong places. Most of the homies were soft, and I became a real man when I said I'm good. On my soul. I was banging too at one point, champ. But I would never say I'm a gang member. I'm not a gang member, bro. Like, I haven't been a gang member since 2007, 2008. That was a very short-lived thing. Let me see what this is about. Oh, yeah, this shit is whack. Oh, what's up? This shit trash. Black Sam won the catch whack. I'm saying, so why is all these other guys welcome? But what's the other guy name that Black Sam was tweaking on? The nigga with the nasty whatchamacallit? Stino, you going to the streamer prom? What the hell is that, bro? I'm a grown ass man, dog. I want to no goddamn streamer prom, big cuzzo. No streamer university, no streamer prom, none of that. I'm gonna end up violating somebody. I already know myself. Nope. Not doing it.
No, I mentioned it in here. Okay, now the audience gonna get on y'all. I mentioned it in here several times.
But then that
I got the text.
But wait,
right
this is my thing. Matt Barnes was there. Kendrick Perkins was there. It was all India Love was there. It was like and a bunch of people nobody knew. The community was invited. And then your job, No Jumper, talked about it for 2 weeks or a week. Like, if your job is talking about it, if you were a good journalist, you would have made it a point to be there.
The story had nothing to do with the Marathon Burger opening, why it was being discussed.
It had everything.
The story was about
it had everything.
Altercation.
It had everything to do with
Please tell me y'all squabbled.
Hold on.
You met him on the tennis court?
No, we didn't squabble.
Nah, they actually never ran into each other.
Marathon Burger's grand opening.
Nah, dude.
But he showed up
in a way.
You know how big the boardwalk is? Y'all niggas could have walked 100 feet away from the show.
All right. So were you inviting Almighty Suspect to it? Because in a way,
he was invited. Everyone was invited.
All right, so it wasn't just a personal thing where you was like, "Hey, Almighty, I'm gonna be there." Because I seen a video where
I heard you call
where you was trying to like call him out. So he made it seem like
he was trying to call him out. He used the Marathon Burger grand opening to say, "I'm outside. I'm outside. If you so tough, why don't you come down where everybody's outside and police and all this other shit?" He always tried to get Suspect in a bad situation. If you so tough, why don't you fight me inside your job? If you so tough, why don't you come get me while I'm on the street here at Marathon Burger at grand opening where there's 100 cameras and police and all this other shit? This guy is a cornball, bro. Nasty work. They walked Rockstar across the street like his GPS was broken. On my soul. On my soul. Scarcasm says, what gang? If you talk about me, if y'all seen, I had Bounty Hunter BJ, Nino Cappuccino on my page. So when I was like 19 or so, I was fucking with that Bounty Hunter shit. And we was putting in work. And we was building our name. We was building that name, but in New York. And I got on the phone with this nigga in 2007, which I said plenty of times. I got on the phone with the nigga. He said, "Bro, y'all niggas got to come bang out here, or, you know, I don't want y'all niggas to bang the set or whatever the case may be." So that's when I was like, I'm good. I'm not about to go to Cali and worship these niggas and all that. That nigga don't got no love. We done put all this work in and all this other shit, bro. This shit is a dub. I don't know who y'all talk to. And that was it, champ. I went back to making money. Got back on the grind. On my soul. But salute to Cappuccino and the rest of those guys, champ. Nickerson Gardens and all that other shit. Salute to them guys. The niggas got their thing, man. You know what I mean?
You was calling him out to meet him there for a favor.
I invited every single member of No Jumper to Marathon Burger.
On behalf of who, though?
Right. On behalf of...
Look at Brandon's hands. Champ. Look at Brandon's hands. It's called steeple. People use this when they think they have control and are dominating. Yeah, bro, this nigga think he a politician. He think he a Republican. He think he's smarter than all these dudes that's around him. My son think he winning right now. He got his thighs out. He got his hips out, his calves. He went from these nasty jeans right here, the nasty baggy
documented
jeans.
about this fat bitch. His attorney basically said,
"Well,
my client is a bitch."
Look at those nasty trousers right there, champ. It almost looks like a dress. To these, which looks more sassy than the other ones, champ. Messy Marv brought bounty hunters to the bay. Salute to Messy Marv or whoever those guys are, champ. Salute to them. Salute to all of them, champ. On my soul.
A bunch of people from those gangs, 60s.
Is that the gang or the owners?
They said, listen, bro, y'all just had Travis Ford up here bringing y'all a cake. So clearly them dudes is cool with y'all. so
that nigga got a cake with
Travis filmed the adult scene in here. So yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Travis
I can't say it. It was his production. See, you always trying to correct somebody. It was a Travis Ford production. The whole idea was his idea.
Travis
he
was
here
being
running
banned from here to filming fucking X-rated movies?
These dudes literally.
X-rated movies, bro. Travis Ford is on his last dollar, champ. They told him that he had to get a STIDS test. You know what the STIDS is, right? They told him he had to get a STIDS test, and son said it's gonna take 2 days. It's gonna take a couple of days for it. No. That's not how it works. Rapid, champ. We need them rapid results, champ. Champ. Denim leggings is nasty work, bro. The nigga had to jump to get into them jeans, bro. Like, bro, what you doing? And you had to wiggle yourself to get into them jeans, champ. My son said, on my soul, you had to side your body, champ.
No, this is what they do. No jumpers like the chick that'll bone you, but then pretend like she don't know you. She'll let you hit and pretend like she don't know you. They will mess with you, but they always maintain a standard of plausible deniability. They need the ability to disown you at any moment. And Josh is the culprit. He's behind all of that.
Yo, Brandon with the narrative.
Hey, you are such a conspiracy theorist.
That's no conspiracy doesn't mean it's not true.
Conspiracy means that it's not proven, champ. He's just talking bullshit. Brandon just sounds more and more sassy, right? And this is the thing that sometimes you have to keep pointing out. When I first started talking about 4 Extra, niggas was trying to violate me, champ. Everybody was coming at me sideways. Yo, son, you just a hater, bro. 4 Extra will knock you out. Now it's a bunch of people talking about 4 Extra. When I first start talking about Aunt Hefe. Yo, Aunt Hefe is he's too real for you, champ. Now it's a couple of people, you know what, you may be right about Aunt Hefe, champ. Maybe a little bit right about Hefe, champ. So sometimes you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta keep pointing out these damn characters, champ.
Tell me that Almighty is still cool even though he's PC'd up.
Man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with it.
They're literally rewriting. No, we are in an era where they are literally rewriting the rules that I grew up on when it came to going to jail.
Bro, so let's break this down, because where did the rumors come from that he was in PC? Because I seen the story that he made on his post.
On his
IG.
On his paperwork, it says Twin Towers. Twin Towers is reserved. It used to be for women. The women, they built a jail, Linwood Jail for women. They allocate
Civil brand.
I need a word.
Militated the building or something?
Repurposed it. They repurposed it for PC or
oh, you talking about the Twin Towers? Yeah. They got
that's
the
what you gotta understand.
And the active side.
But what you gotta understand, PC medical is a part of PC.
Okay. Maybe he has a condition.
No, listen. Even if you have like schizophrenia, even if you are a person who's fears for your life, it's just a unit where the security level is higher. So you get less freedom than you already have as an inmate. If that guy was in medical, which I believe he was in medical, I think he was psychological. If you go into jail.
What's up with you, Flacco?
Nigga, Flacco just took up the whole screen. God damn. My son Mass is ginormous. It's Mass. Now, what if Suspect, because Suspect did call and say that he's not in PC, he put somebody else on that was somebody from the rolling 90s that was like, bro, we niggas ain't in no goddamn PC, it's mainline, right? So what if when Son got brought there, Son really probably did need medical? They would book him into the medical side, correct? This nigga wants somebody to be in PC so bad, but he's not an active street dude. You was in PC when you was running from Tariq Nasheed.
He only comes around when you ain't there. Your attorney said you were a bitch who only comes around when I ain't there.
That's true.
So we got your bitch ass documented.
In court today.
I won, nigga, because
lost today.
We got your bitch.
But you lost in court today, champ. So you a nigga that take dudes to court and and win court battles and run from them and say stay a certain amount of feet away from me and all that, but you so hyped on Almighty Suspect being in PC. I think that's because Almighty Suspect spit on you. And when you went home, your children, Daddy, why you let that dude spit on you like that? When you put them to bed and you laid down with your wife and you tried to get some, she said, you smell like Almighty Suspect saliva, champ. I can still smell it on you, champ. This is why you so hard set on trying to control some sort of street narrative that was given to you by Aunt Hefe too. I'm not gonna hold you. But Aunt Hefe did backtrack. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh. Bro,
hey, I like that sweatsuit, bro.
Like, he's still in here convincing us that Almighty PC'd up.
If you go to jail,
he said I'm the flyest nigga y'all know, bro. You gotta, bro. This nigga look like goddamn Oscar the Grouch, Oscar the Couch. That's what niggas should call you, champ. Oscar the Couch, couch size Oscar, champ. On my soul.
When I'm not here.
And you say something.
Nigga, you got a pair of white ups on and some nasty ass Gap or some Aero Pastel sweats, my nigga. What are we talking about?
When I'm not here.
Y'all keep on interrupting him, man.
If you go to jail and you say,
once in a way, you right, champ. If it's cool for YSL Woody, why is it not cool for Almighty Suspect, Brandon? You just said snitches are welcome and, hey, listen, it's all right. It's a new day and age. As long as they ain't telling on me, I don't care and all this other shit. So what makes PC different, champ? Why you get to pick and choose what's morally right and what's wrong? Who are you? I know who you are, champ. You're somebody that was running away from Tariq Nasheed, champ. You're somebody that crossed that Golden Gate, champ. Champ. You saw Tariq Nasheed coming, champ.
We got everything documented about this fat bitch. We got everything documented about this fat bitch. We got everything documented about this fat bitch. His attorney basically said, well, my client is a bitch. He only comes around when you ain't there.
This nigga type of nigga to wear jeans and hard bottom shoes, champ. Nasty work. Nasty work. The BBW sweatsuit is nasty work. On my soul it is, champ. You know that nigga gonna be pulling on his shirt the whole day, champ. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey, something's wrong with you and nothing's wrong with you and you get put in Twin Towers.
How you know nothing's wrong with him? How you know nothing?
So
keep on interrupting him, man.
If you go to jail and you say something's wrong with you and nothing's wrong with you and you get put in Twin Towers, you went PC.
How do you know it was nothing wrong with him when he got locked up? If he went through the towers for whatever medical treatment, how do you know that he just didn't get his medical treatment and now he's in general population?
You did that so you wouldn't have to hit the main line.
But he's a civilian.
No, he's a turned up non-affiliate. He acts like he literally sat on his couch and said he represents LA gang culture.
Yeah, we all do.
Population, right?
No, he's not.
Yeah, because like
I seen his Instagram post.
You're gonna
pull up his IG post.
You're gonna believe this dude's lying ass lips when we all read his paperwork?
Yo, Brandon, I want the fade, bro. I'm a turned up non-affiliate too, bro. I'm super turned. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's probably not even a word for what type of turned I am, bro. I'm a super ultra turned up non-affiliate. I want the fade for real. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna show everybody what happens to guys like this. Facts. He's he's not a civilian. He's a turned up non-affiliate. So civilian niggas can't be thoroughbred. So it's either you coochie water or you some turned up non-affiliate that's like you gangbang, but you not a gangbanger and you like, come on, nigga, shut up, man. You don't even know what you talking about, man. You don't even know what you talking about, nigga. You got on the anti-rub jeans. Those jeans is made so when your thighs rub together, it don't start a fire, champ. It don't get warm, champ. This thing's crazy, bro. Do black belt mean run from fights? No, it does not, champ. No,
okay,
it does
so
not.
Let me show you how hypocritical you all are.
No,
listen.
This just means like he got like processed from there, but he ain't like.
This is how hypocritical you are.
The paperwork just said he got processed from there. It didn't mean that he stayed there. This is what Flacco said, which I've been saying this whole time.
If a dude get paperwork as a snitch, whatever he say don't mean nothing. We got the paperwork. But if a dude come and get paperwork showing he PC'd up, now what he says weighs more than what's on the paper. I don't play games like that. Yeah, what the paper says what you did.
And what did you do, champ? The paperwork in the footage said that you was running from niggas, champ.
We got everything documented about this fat bitch. We got everything documented about this fat bitch. His attorney basically said, well, my client is a bitch.
If suspect did go to PC, then so did you, champ. Except you was on the streets. Nigga, you could have got busy. Yo, he ran up on me. I stood my ground. He got too close to me, and I got busy. On my soul. I got busy. He got too close to me. I'm not about to run from him. I'm not about to do none of that. He got too close to me. I got busy. I grabbed him up. I did my jujitsu mean shit. I did a split, and I slammed him, champ. Period. I locked him up, put him to sleep. Period. Nah, champ, you gonna run. So why you wilding on almighty suspect, bro?
Well, okay, but
what did he do?
Okay, but because again,
why is he in?
A few people who have been to jail have looked at that. Has looked at the same thing that's going around.
Yes,
and they're saying that folks get booked the process on both sides. So they're not saying that he went to PC. They're just saying,
they're liars. To go to Twin.
They're liars. Now this nigga's telling niggas that street niggas that they're liars about what? Yo.
Twin Towers, right? You Ant said something that is not what you're saying. Ant said to go to Twin Towers, you have to have something wrong with you. They don't just put you in Twin Towers. It's either you got a psychological issue, you got a health issue, or you're scared. You fear for your life because maybe you got enemies on this side. It's just a unit. What I'm telling you is this. If we are in county jail, we're going to a dorm. Am I
Bro, why y'all letting him run this conversation, bro? He's talking to niggas that probably never been to no type of county jail. Remo's not from there. He probably never been to county. You know, Flacco never been to no type of county. And my son Mook Rogan over here, he's letting him talk like he don't know what it is. Worldwide 360 says if he really know that jujitsu ish, why he didn't use it on Tariq Nasheed of running instead of running? Champ. I don't know, man.
He only comes around when you ain't there. Your attorney said you were a bitch who only comes around when I ain't there.
That's true.
So we got your bitch ass documented.
In court today.
I won,
but
nigga,
you
because
lost today.
We got your bitch ass shit documented.
The day was mine.
No, it's not.
The securities don't smile at him.
You still a fat buster bitch.
Okay. You lost today. But you lost
and
today.
Your lawyer admitted that you only come around when I ain't there.
You lost today.
I didn't lose shit.
Hey, now you get a
Tariq.
This fat bitch.
Violated that nigga. Violated, son. On my soul. My son Mook Dugan on my soul. Man, bro, how y'all letting him control this conversation is crazy, bro. Y'all niggas is just cornballs.
Wrong or right? Absolutely. If you need somebody to verify, now imagine you in a dorm with 50 people or 80 people. Why would you go to a single old man to verify whether you in General Pop or PC? You could have picked any of the 100 gang members in there. They would have been happy. Hey, we about to be on No Jumper. Yell out where you from. Hey, nigga, I'm from woo, 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 woo. Just the phone call proved that he's PC'd up. Because you're going to hunt out one old guy to come vouch for you.
Play the actual audio?
Yeah, let's just do the audio.
I got it. Hey.
Yeah, because
so we are almighty head.
Brandon ain't buying it, man.
Because person Ocho, he didn't sound like too old, right? He sounded like he was like
mine.
I've been to county jail 4 times for the people who saying I never been to county jail.
Oh, really?
It's loud up in there, bro. Like, there's no way you're getting that much quiet. Huh?
You been to Wayside?
No, never. There's no way you're getting that quiet. And that's the thing, too. If he would have just booked it regular, they would have sent him straight to Wayside.
Hold on, let me hear this.
All right, let's hear what Almighty had to say, man.
I done already heard this shit 1,000 times.
Y'all know what's going on, man. It's Big Face, Herbert Displeasure, Six Figure Sus, whatever you want to call me, you feel me? I just want to let y'all know, all my fans, supporters, I'll be home soon. I'm not in no PC. That ain't me. Not never. Y'all already know what's going on with me.
It sounds pretty noisy.
And for all my supporters, make sure y'all tapping in, you feel me? We still going to be dropping. We still going to be doing what we do. You feel me? And make sure y'all slide over to the next slide, too. You feel me? I got a little memo for y'all so y'all can know. I ain't in no PC, nigga. I'm just motherfucker doing
It
my
sounds
thing,
pretty
minding my
noisy.
business.
Yeah, this nigga's in the background, bro. This nigga Brandon is corny, bro.
Hey,
that's.
Or I'm about to put OG on the phone so he can let y'all know I ain't in no PC. We don't never get down like that. This bitch rolling from 9-0.
Well, he did say he's from 9-0.
That doesn't mean thank you.
He says, well, yo, y'all gotta stop letting people disrespect y'all set, bro. So now being an OG that's locked up from the rolling 90s don't mean nothing, Brandon? I can't wait till niggas little homies and all this shit, bro, hear this, and everything's gonna happen, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Scarcasm says suspect probably broke down and had an episode when he got caught up. He already hot-tempered. Imagine hearing the remand getting sent back in there. Yeah, yo, listen, man. Yo. Anything could have happened, bro. My thing is, what is it? Why Brandon doesn't come from this? He not saying what he got locked up for and all this other shit, bro. He just saying that he went to county. Nigga, you still not a street nigga, bro.
Man,
I don't know, bro.
Hey, that nigga,
like the proof that he's in PC right now don't really.
Hold on, you just made up a whole scenario. That nigga is not in PC.
How do you know?
Brandon just don't like
no,
that nigga.
How do you know that he's not a PC? Because
how do you know he's a PC?
No, listen. Because this is why I know.
Brandon.
Because if you're the reason.
Damn, Brandon. Champ. Thank you, bro Rogan, champ. Damn, Brandon. You realizing that Brandon and Hefe and some of these niggas is just repeat things so fast because they want it to be their narrative. I don't necessarily like Almighty Suspect. I don't think he really brought nothing to the table at No Jumper. I wasn't a fan of his. I don't like his music, none of that. But at the end of the day, you know, Brandon is a sucker. On my soul. Brandon went to county for stealing Twinkies. Champ. He went back to the second, third, and fourth time because he was Boochie banderitizing, champ. Facts.
The OG older dude, that made me know he's in PC because maybe the older dude.
So now the older dude from Rolling 90s is in PC. So now you saying the older dude from the Rolling 90s is in PC. This is what Brandon is saying. Somebody, bro, I'm going to show y'all Brandon, champ. On my soul. I'm not going to play the video. I just want to show y'all, bro. I just want to show y'all Brandon, bro. I just want to show y'all Brandon, bro. I just want to show y'all him,
said that if he get in
I don't want to play the video because we already went over this video previously, champ. I just want to show y'all, son. This is who we're listening to talk about who's in PC or not. The nigga with the Spike Lee hat and the goddamn Daisy Duke glasses, champ. The big ass Betty Boop glasses, champ. It's champ.
Dude has something medically going on with him to where he's in the Twin Towers.
But he's not old though.
Bro, he's literally said he's an OG. He sounds old. He has an old nigga voice. That was not a young person.
He did say OG, but
listen,
he's like 40.
If you are in a, have you ever been to jail? Okay. Have you ever been to jail?
No.
Have you been?
Yes.
Okay. Stop lying, bro, Rogan. You fronting. When you go to jail.
Wait.
I'm telling you. When you go to about saying he sounds like he's in general population.
Go ahead.
Listen, when you go to jail, they put you in a dorm, right?
Absolutely.
How many people in that dorm?
A lot.
Why did you go to the oldest nigga in the dorm to verify you not in PC?
Maybe that's the nigga
you walked
he was.
past 50 turned up young niggas who could have really made it.
That's probably his celly, bro. That's probably his celly or a nigga that's probably trying to keep him out of trouble, you know, something like that, bro. He probably rocked with the OG, bro. Oh, he should have went to some of the young niggas and made it. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, this guy is nasty, bro. Why these dudes let this bum lead the room? Exactly. I just want them to see my video so they could be like, yo, I didn't even know Brandon was a lame like this. My son had on the 3D glasses and was getting dog walked by Mark Lamar Hill. Come on,
if you hear a nigga up in there, nigga, I'm from woo woo, or 10 dudes.
But the nigga gave it up. I'm big rolling from 9-0.
Yeah. He was like, I'm an OG from 9-0. He gave it up.
I don't think he called himself an OG. Listen, I think Suspect called him the OG, and he got on the phone and said, we don't never do that. We are this big rolling from 9-0.
He said, ain't no PC over here. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So they both lying.
No, I believe he probably in for medical. So he like, him and Suspect ain't, because when you go to Twin Towers, you don't tell people, like people don't know like, oh, you in here for this or you in here for that.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of.
How do you know? I think Brandon rolled it up, because how you know so much about Twin Towers? How do you know that they got the medical niggas and the niggas that really is scared for their life in the same place and walking around and talking to each other? If somebody is suicidal, I don't think they would have them around anybody. Brandon's not making much sense, bro. He's not making much sense.
Dudes in there and they for different reasons, but they're in PC.
Brandon, hey, I think
they don't go tell people.
Suspect. I think
they don't tell people he's in here because he's scared to catch fades. They don't do that.
Hey, but what's the issue? Because my thing is like he lost his job.
He spit on that nigga.
He spit on
his shoe.
You better fuck that
nigga
nigga
spit
up.
on you forever. Niggas gonna be talking about
that nigga
No,
up.
that's my thing though. He lost his job and he.
Look at Brandon. Yes, champ. What's the issue, champ? What's the issue? Why you lying? Why is your feet smaller than your legs? You look like you can tap dance real well, champ. Like if niggas gave you a pair of tap shoes, you make beautiful music, champ.
Like he lost his job.
He spit on that nigga.
He spit on
his shoe. You better fuck that nigga
spit on you forever. Niggas gonna be talking about
that nigga
No,
up.
that's my thing though.
My son thinking about it. Yes, think about it. Smell it. You remember the nasty backwood spit, the brown spit that was loogied at you, champ? Do you remember it, champ? He's sitting there rememberizing it, champ. He's like, I remember the caramel saliva that was the camel spit, champ. That spit that came at you, champ, was like a camel spit. It was mixed with stomach acid and grass and backwood guts. On my soul. This is why you want to run with a narrative and you want people to believe. You was just leading the room. You was making your points, and at the end of all your points, everybody in the room said, you're bugging. Even Aunt Hefe did a retraction video and said, yo, Almighty Suspect is not in PC. I take that fade, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Set it up. Somebody tell Brandon to set it up. Somebody tell No Jumper to set it up. I take that fade, bro. A mixed martial arts UFC type shit with the small gloves. I don't really want to do no big glove shit, bro. Let's make it fast. Pause.
Lost his job and he's in jail. At this point, you won. Like, what?
But the nigga spit on the nigga
no.
though. So like,
it ain't over. If a nigga spit on me, nigga, it's war.
Hold on, Flacco. You and 16 are friends again?
It can't be war, champ, because and why did he get so quiet? It can't be war, champ.
We got everything documented, bitch. Documented about this fat bitch. Everything 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 documented about this fat bitch. We got everything documented about this fat bitch.
Look at my son, Flex Flat at Washington. Champ. Look at my son, goddamn Eric Benet, champ. You done ran from Eric Benet. You done got spit on by goddamn Dotson, Antoine Dotson, or whatever son name is. You've been violated, champ, and now you just got very quiet. I don't want them to change the subject, though. Please don't change the subject, champ. Keep going. Tell him how degrading it was. See, he thought he took the moral high ground. He tried to make people believe that, oh, you know, they told me to leave. They said they would call the police. They would have to call the police. Y'all, listen, y'all gotta call the boys. If that's what you gonna do it. On my soul, I'm not leaving here until we get the fade. Son just spit on me, bro. Facts. If y'all don't understand that, then we can all get a fade. All of us in here. I start putting everybody in the arm bar. Nigga, Josh Snap. Whoever else was there, y'all niggas arm bars. And Hefe, arm bar. Snap. Munchie B, I'm going to tap him on one shoulder. He going to look this way. I'm going to go on this side, arm bar. Fuck you talking about, arm bar. Snap. Everybody getting arm bar, bro. Nigga just spit on me, bro. What we talking about? You going to call the police on me? He just spit on me? It's a problem. I'm not going to hold you. It's a problem. But instead, you tried to, you know, make people believe that you took the moral high ground. See, people like this believe that they can talk and people just going to believe them. He hasn't learned from losing to Mark Lamont Hill and losing to Tariq Nasheed. He believes that he could just talk to this level of bagel, all right? This unsmart level of bagel, which he thinks. And y'all just gonna believe his narrative, but we're not believing it, champ.
Fuck that.
No friends, no but though.
Oh, a nigga spit on you too.
A nigga spit on you, so y'all can be cool again?
Who's 16?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so these is two people that definitely got Hawk Toyed on, champ. Both of these people, Jala and his mans. You see the thought, yo, bro. These niggas got ostrich legs, champ. These is two bison right here, champ. These is Angus niggas right here, champ. These is pure Angus bagels right here, champ. These two niggas. They can't sit on the same couch. On my soul.
Yeah, of course.
Hold up. Hold up.
We again though, we plan on doing a podcast very shortly. So yeah, I mean yeah.
So wait, Flacco, a nigga spit on you and now y'all coworkers?
Not coworkers, but
man, I can't.
16.
Bro.
No, let me tell you something.
Bro, it's amazing how people can just make decisions that can affect the way they're perceived. And they just make the decisions like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, fuck it. We gonna do the podcast. I know that I got spit on and all that, but you know, it is what it is, man. Let's get this bread. Forget what everybody else says.
I think, hold on, before we get up that, Flacco, you beef with niggas for less. So you can...
Them 60s got on Ceddy just now. He didn't apologize. Where's the video? Show me where the video's at and I'll play it. Cause this video about to end just now anyway.
I'm about it.
Bro, we was literally in the group chat with Aunt Hefe and you didn't want to be friends with him over some minor shit, but a nigga can spit on you and y'all can be cool again. So I'm just make it make sense.
But Flacco said he gonna up and then they gonna do the show. That's what he said.
No,
16?
No.
Yeah, you ain't gonna fuck him up first?
I think if you really tried, you could get that Hefe, bro.
No,
not with Ant. I'm talking about the nigga.
We good. No, but Ant, wait, Ant, listen. I told Ant, bro, I got no issues with you.
After you found out he was Muslim.
It's peace, but I still want to do content with you, but it's peace. You feel me? Like, y'all do, yeah.
Hey.
It's good to see Ant here because before Spody Face went to jail, he was doing the show with that nigga Ant.
Hey, seem like,
why do you have beef with Ant? Like, how you got beef with the H-Trays?
Bro, it's... Pause. Me, listen, me and N is cool.
Gang on that nigga.
Yeah, I threw it all in.
Yeah, nah, listen, me and N is cool.
All them niggas.
Right? No, like, we cool.
So if you see a dude from A-Tray is on site.
Me and N is cool. We got no beef.
I'm just asking.
Shop at the Rouse on Western and Manchester.
Bro, stop, bro. Stop. If you see a dude from A-Tray, nigga, shut up, bro. What happened when you saw Tariq Nasheed, bro? I'ma always pull this video up, bro, because this was crazy. You can't taunt nobody about nothing gangster, bro. You just can't, bro. You can't do that, bro.
We got everything documented about this fat bitch.
Come on, man. You can't do nothing gangster, bro. On my soul. You can't talk about nothing gangster no more, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Your beef with Ant, does it like spill over onto anybody from A-Tray?
Me and Ant have no beef. Like, we're
told
cool.
us there was
You
beef.
said
Ant
that.
told us there was no beef. He couldn't understand why you would have beef with him. But
You standing on
definitely
business.
Y'all
had
niggas
beef.
be switching up in
No,
this
Squad was lying,
motherfucker, bro.
And
Again, here it goes again, right?
dude, he said
What?
here it goes.
Okay,
That's how y'all niggas be getting
I'm not
spit
even
on.
going to entertain it today.
I'm not a group
I'm not
character.
gonna entertain
Pull
it.
up receipts
But
if you want me to.
Me
You want
and
me to
Ant
pull
have no
receipts?
beef. What I said was,
Pull him up.
was I cannot do content with Ant or be around Ant. But that's not.
No, what happened was you was trying to violate him. Y'all was all in the group chat, and you didn't know that Aunt Hefe was in the group chat. So what you said was, "Oh, y'all niggas got my op in here," and Aunt Hefe said, "Who's your op?" And then you stopped responding, and then you realize that Aunt Hefe be wearing the Muslim hat, and you're Muslim. So this is what Lush and Adam said, that you hit niggas like, yo, we both Muslim brothers, bro. It's not no beef, but we can't have beef because we Muslim. Like, we can disrespect the average bagel, but the supreme Muslim, nigga, we gotta be brothers, champ. On my soul. It's on his Instagram. It's on who Instagram? Ceddy Nash? Champ. It's on who Instagram, champ? Cedric? I hate finding niggas Instagram, bro. Niggas get on my nerves. West Coast Thanos? Let's see. Is this it? Ah, yes, Cedric. Ah, you cornball. Yeah. You's a goofy, nigga. Oh, my soul. Look. My goal was to never make the hood look bad. I gotta apologize as a man and as a member. Ah, champ. Ah. You cornball. What were you talking about, bro? You was flexing, bro. What do you mean? That's exactly what you wanted to do. Why would you bring a known marsupial down the 60s, flexing? I'm outside. Oh, yeah. Nigga, what was the goal? What was the main goal, bro? You are a yo, this shit is corny, bro. I cannot, bro. Listen, I don't wish for niggas to lose followers. I don't, bro, because that be niggas' bread and butter. I'm not gonna lie. They can say whatever they want. They not YouTubers and all this other shit. I don't want nobody to lose money, but goddamn, bro. Y'all make yourselves look bad all the time, bro. You was flexing, bro. We gonna play it again too. Champ, I need to hear. Cedric.
I gotta step up and apologize to the whole hood.
Yes.
This fiasco that just happened. My goal is never to bring controversy to the hood. That's number one. I talked to all the older homies that I need to and everything. We all straight. Everything is good. What y'all seen was somebody that I rock with that's like family to me, seeing my brothers and how we do stuff in LA, because I didn't want anything to happen to Woody while he was in LA. I wanted to make sure that everything was good. And instantly, I'm already saying this right now, I apologize. I talked to all the homies, bro. We was, you know what I'm saying, was understood, ain't got to be said or anything like that. Everything is already addressed. We done already handled it. It's all good. But if the whole hood don't agree, that's it. It don't matter. Ceddy Nash ain't bigger than the program. None of that. My brothers are standing with me because that's what it is.
What you mean it don't matter? So if everybody else, so you called a couple of homies and you spoke about it, which I believe that you had to send some bread. You ran fast. You're not in LA no more. You got up out of there. You ran fast. You ran fast. What you mean you called the homies? What you mean, nigga? You so tough. You was flying Lambos down the hood, violating. You was putting people's life at risk. You was making the hood look bad on camera. Come get your DP. Come talk to niggas in person, Mr. Gangbanger. Oh, this rolling shit. Oh, niggas rolling. Come on, nigga. Come back to the hood. Come get your DP. Come get your DP, champ. Nasty work, bro.
Yes, bro. So just because I'm doing business with somebody and I got a relationship with somebody, anybody from the hood that feel like whatever they feel like they're entitled to their opinion and ain't nothing ever gonna be negative. I'm not bigger than the program. I'm just saying this as a man because this is what has to happen. So I'm putting it out there right now. Ceddy Nash apologize.
Cause this is what has to happen. No, you told them you already left. You're already back in Vegas or wherever you live at, Arizona or wherever. I'm already out of there, champ. I'm going. And they say, yo, Cash App niggas thousands of dollars, bro. We not playing with you, bro. Cash App thousands of dollars. You are now extorted, bro. You do not get to do this. You don't get to grease a couple of pockets so you can come to a section, and you don't grease the big homies, or you don't grease everybody else. Plus, some people probably didn't even want to get greased for that situation. Pause. Nigga just didn't want something in the section. You don't make those decisions, Cedric Nash. Nasty, yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro, these content creators, and he's a liar.
To the whole hood because we already got a bunch of controversy going on. More ain't needed.
We already got a bunch of controversy going on. Big U locked up, Loose Cannon locked up, Big Baby locked up, More 60s is locked up, and then I decided to bring YSL Woody to the hood. After all of this, I decided to bring YSL Woody to the hood. This guy is an imbecile, champ. We got all this other stuff going on, champ. We don't need to wild on me, but you brought a known marsupial to the hood, bro. Smart. This nigga's supposed to be a hood lawyer, and he's supposed to be all these things. Oh man, bro.
So automatically, like I said, I done talked to the big homies. I done talked to everybody I need to talk to. I done stood and, you know, what's understood ain't got to be said. Certain things ain't going to be said on this.
You done talk to everybody you done talk to, but you ain't stand in their face as a man. You did it. You had to send some bread and make an apology video, or you're no longer welcome. That was your DP. Because they know you're not going to come back around for your DP, bro. You know you're not. You know you're not. You're not about to come back around for your DP, bro. So send me some bread and make an apology video, bro. But guess what? You are now being extorted, Ceddy Nash. If you want to come back down here, you got to pay a price because you put the whole hood at risk.
Internet. But from me to everybody, bro, that's on me. That's on me. That's my apology. My brothers who supported me because as a civilian, he is a celebrity, but there's still protocol on how to do stuff. If one
Who's a celebrity? Who is a celebrity? YSL Woody is not a celebrity. He is a person that told and then did a bunch of 20 versus 1s, bro. The little kids don't care that he told. These are little kids that never been to jail before, never sold nothing, never none of that. But the older dudes, like the niggas that got you apologizing right now, so, oh, you know, I'm big and strong. You're apologizing right now, champ. That's on me. Because it's not accepted, bro. He's not accepted everywhere, bro.
no say no, it don't matter. That's a whole no. So just because I'm doing business with people, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. So right now, from me to everybody and everybody I talk to, everybody already know.
Just because I'm doing business with people, that don't mean nothing. What business you doing with Woody, bro? That's your friend. That's your friend, bro. What do you mean? How are you the person that's going to keep him safe? See, this is what happens when y'all let niggas be in y'all gangs. This is what happens, bro. This is what happens, bro. He flexes power that y'all gave him in the wrong way. Nasty work.
Know this was coming, so ain't no surprise, no nothing like that, anything. I gotta apologize to the hood because it do look bad. It just do.
Did he say I know?
Regardless
did he
of
say I knew this
people
was
who
coming?
know, they know. Everybody that's in, know. So I'm not finna make this no negative. I set, you know what I'm saying? I done, you know what I mean? Everything that's don't need to be on the net is on the net and whatever else. But the homies were supporting me. That's what that was. That's what that was, bro. So I ain't want to bring no distractions. I don't want no bad light casted on the hood. The cats that wasn't feeling that, they have a right to that. The older homies that needed to, you know what I'm saying, need to holler at me, they hollered at me. Everything's square, we straight, it's all.
Yeah, everything's square. You all know everything square means? You squared off they pockets. Nigga, I ain't get paid for that. You're bugging. You had nigga, you doing your business, you making your videos and all that, but you ain't paid me. You ain't paid the OGs. And you making the hood look crazy. If you was here, you would get a DP, but we're not going to chase you around. Send that cash app and you can never come back to LA. My son head so big, the nigga can only wear V-neck shirts, bro. He got every color V-neck. He thought Woody was cool because Brick Baby went to Woody Hood. He's a YouTuber. He said in the video, I'm not no YouTuber. I'm not no YouTuber. I'm a real Rolling 60s member. Like, bro, shut up. Nigga, you're not really nothing. All accounts are squared. Facts. You got to call in to explain your actions to other men as well. Exactly. But this is what happens when you want to use other men to make you look tougher than what you really are. If I know somebody, I'm cool, nigga, I bring them niggas to my crib. I don't need to go to no block to be tough or to be seen as tough, bro. They're trying to fool y'all. Oh, he's in the gang. Oh, look. Oh, Ceddy Nash. Oh, yeah, man, I'm tough, man. I'm in the 60s. Oh, I'm driving fast.
All of the internet, all the internet hate, bring that my way. Because all the cats that y'all tagging and all this, they ain't had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but they probably letting them niggas know, like, yo, how could y'all let this happen? So everything we stand for don't mean nothing to y'all? This is the people that's being tagged, the people that really can make things happen. Stop tagging people that could possibly reprimand me. I don't want you to tag these people and let them know. I don't want you to tag them. I've already apologized to a couple of big homies and paid them thousands of dollars, champ. On my soul. Yo, bro, we gonna listen to this whole shit again too, bro.
Y'all didn't see everybody. So that's
Exactly.
what that is, bro. The whole hood was not running with that. That's on me. Blame. As a man, I gotta step up and apologize to the whole hood.
Hold on, shit. Hold on. Look, bro. Look. This shit look like a I'm sorry video. This nigga like he's singing, bro. Nigga said, this is my sorry for 2004. What you talking about, nigga? My son look like he about to harmonize, champ. Niggas got you harmonizing, champ. You apologizing for your actions now, champ. Yes. Yo, I don't be wrong about nobody, bro. For Extra and Hefe, Ceddy Nash, Boochie Bear, Brandon, whoever I decide to target, whoever I decide to pay attention to, like, bro, these niggas moving a little crazy, champ. I'm never wrong, bro. I'm a great judge of character, bro. I'm a great judge of character, bro. I swear to God, bro. This is my sorry for 2004. On my soul. Nasty work, Cedric.
As a man, I gotta step up and apologize to the whole hood
music
for
to
this
my ears.
BS, this fiasco
What
that
BS?
just happened.
What BS? What fiasco that just happened? What BS and fiasco that just happened? What are you talking about? You're trying to use words to help you, champ. What BS and fiasco? You mean the shit that you created? You mean flying down the hood, nigga, that you wasn't born in, that you are a part of probably because you're being extorted? You mean the situation that you caused by having YSL Woody pop out to somewhere where he's not from and where you're not from? You mean that? The fiasco. I'm showing my hands. When I show my hands, that means that I am not a threat. When I show you my palms, that means that I am not a threat. I am sorry for 2004, champ. Facts.
My goal is never to bring controversy to the hood. That's
Yes,
number
it
one.
is. That's exactly what you did. You brought a known snitch that everybody considers a snitch, and y'all be trying to prove that the streets is a myth all the time. Y'all try to prove, and y'all try to, because that's a thing amongst the young kids. The streets is a myth. So y'all try to get on that train. Oh, yeah, the streets is a myth, because you're not really from the streets. You admire the streets. You know street niggas, but you not from that, bro.
I talked to all the older homies that I need to and everything.
The older homies.
We all straight. Everything is good. What y'all seen was somebody that I rock with that's like family to me. Seeing my brothers and how we do stuff in LA because I didn't want.
So YSL Woody is like family to you now. What y'all saw was me showing somebody that's like family to me how I rock where I'm from. Where you not from? So Woody is your family now. All right, copy, champ. Copy, bro. Copy.
Anything to happen to Woody while he was in LA, I wanted to make sure that everything was good.
Why? What was going to happen to Woody while he was in LA? And if that's the case, why you just didn't take him to a hotel somewhere in the Beverly Hills or somewhere like that, like out the way? Yeah, bro, nah, bro. We not gonna do none of that. I don't want nothing to happen to you. I just want to make sure that you safe, bro. No, that wasn't the reason why you was with him. You wanted this. You wanted the controversy. You wanted it. You wanted the controversy, champ, and you got it.
And instantly, I'm already saying this right now. I apologize. I talked to all the homies. Bro, we was, what I'm saying? Was understood. Ain't got to be said or anything like that. Everything is already addressed. We done already handled it. It's all good. But if the whole hood don't agree.
We already handled it. You can't handle a situation like that over the phone unless you're paying bread. That is called a DP. When the big homies don't like what you did and they feel like you did something out of character or against the rules, if you was around, you would have to get a DP. This is facts. Niggas would set you up with a DP, and you big, so it would have been a couple of big dudes like you that you would have had to fight. But because you're not around, you called them, and you greased their pockets off. Now you got to grease their pockets off even more than what you was before. You better make these videos, Ceddy Nash. You owe. Those ain't the only big homies. There's probably going to be more niggas on your back now, champ. You owe. What you mean? So you only going to let them niggas ride the Lambo, but you ain't called? Yo, yeah, listen, next time you come out here, don't 60s body 60s. You're bugging. You're asking for it, champ.
That's it. It don't matter. Ceddy Nash ain't bigger than the program. None of that. My brothers are standing with me because that's what it is, bro. So just because I'm doing business with somebody and I got a relationship with somebody, anybody from the hood that feel like whatever they feel like they're entitled to their opinion and ain't nothing ever gonna be negative. I'm not bigger than the program. I'm just saying this as a man because this is what has to happen. So I'm putting.
Cause this is what has to happen. I have to put a video out there. I have to apologize. They're making me apologize. If they're making you apologize, then if you were in the town, you was on the block, that would be a DP. That's a disciplinary action. Nobody that's in the gang does something that's against the rules, and then they just gotta apologize to the big homies. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I'm good. All right, yeah. No, nigga, you got a DP. You got a DP. Give me some bread and apologize. And you all right. Just don't never do that shit again. But make sure you apologize, bro. Bro sound real crazy right now. Your brothers ain't standing with you, champ. They standing over you. On my soul. You had to pay everybody in that video. You had to rent the Lambo. And then the niggas that's not in the video, the older homies that you don't even know probably, it was hitting you up. Probably some niggas that's not even really big homies and shit probably was hitting you up too, champ. All of them. Everybody was hitting you up. You not an internet nigga, but you apologizing on the internet. You just said you not an internet nigga. Oh, champ, I'm gonna run that shit back again, champ. I'm gonna run that video back again.
Out there right now, Ceddy Nash apologizing to the whole hood because we already got a bunch of controversy going on. More ain't needed.
Some days I wish I wake up and my subscriber count would be one of these niggas' subscriber count, and they subscriber count be my subscriber count. They just switch, bro, because it's just like the integrity is needed. The integrity is needed, bro. I be calling these niggas out, bro, before they be doing shit really, really dumb. So I get to see everybody go against me because they rock with these dudes. And then when the dumb shit happens, I be right the whole time, bro. I be right the whole time, bro. On my soul.
So, automatically, like I said, I done talked to the big homies. I done talked to everybody I need to talk to. I done stood and, what's understood ain't got to be said. Certain
nigga, you ain't standing nothing.
Things ain't going to be said on this internet. But from
you ain't standing nothing. You see what he trying to make it sound like he actually took the DP. He trying to make it sound like he actually stood there and, certain things don't need to be spoke about on the internet. Nigga, you ain't get no DP. You ain't get no DP. Nigga, you left and you paid, champ. This nigga's crazy, bro.
Me, to everybody, bro, that's on me. That's on me. That's my apology. My brothers were supporting me. Kez is a civilian. He is a celebrity. But there's still protocol on how to do.
And he's also a damn snitch. He's forgetting that he's a celebrity, he's a civilian, and he told on a whole gang of niggas as well.
Do stuff. If one no say no, it don't matter. That's a whole no. So just because I'm doing business with people, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. So right now,
this is
everybody and everybody I talk to, everybody already know this was coming. So ain't no surprise, no nothing like that, anything. I gotta apologize to the hood because it do look bad. It just do.
Why does it look bad? Does it look bad because YSL Woody, many people think that he is a marsupial, and you know that, and you still decided to bring him to a reputable area with his gangbangers. Make it seem like you the big tough guy. Man, where's that, champ? Where's that, man? One more time, man. I gotta see it. I gotta see it, bro. I gotta see it. Hold on, champ. Where's that? Where's that, champ? Where's that?
Ride is yeah! Yeah! Go! Now he's coming! Yeah!
Woody
in the...
He saw us at 60th Street, right? Woody, your life was at risk, bro, and you don't even know it. You with the little homies, bro. Your life was at risk, bro, and you didn't even know it. You smiling like you having it your way, but you didn't even know it. Somebody had to apologize for having you around. You didn't even know how much danger you was in, all for the clout, bro.
The trenches. What's them? What's them? On lamb chop. On rolling. Like your older homie.
I told y'all, bro, the Lamborghini truck was just the candy. The Lamborghini truck was just the candy. Yo, come on and make me look like I'm important. Just come drive the Lambo. Oh, yeah, cuz a Lambo truck, nigga. You know, nigga, I don't care who's in a Lambo truck, nigga. They could have had anybody in that Lambo truck, bro. This young man was just thirsty to drive that Lambo truck, champ.
Oh, ain't nothing like these other rappers I got.
You give a dude like that $1,000, and he's gonna show money in just a second. I didn't put 2 and 2 together earlier. That's the money Ceddy Nash gave him to allow this situation. That nasty word.
Damn.
That was the extortion money, nasty.
It's the block day on. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Nigga, this our shit.
Damn, it's our shit.
What you gonna do?
This our shit. You know what I mean? This our shit. Yo, this our shit. Yo, Ceddy, bro. Yo, Ceddy, bro. Champ.
As a man, I gotta step up and apologize to the whole hood for this BS, this fiasco that just happened.
Champ. Yes. Yeah.
Our shit.
Damn, it's our shit.
What you gonna do?
What?
On 6,
What?
it's the block day on.
What happened?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Nigga, this our shit.
Damn, it's our
What
Who's?
you gonna do?
on 6 so we park it, nigga on BG. Dead homies. On wrong. Yeah, they talking about. Dead homie, 7th Street. The line truck running on BG, 7th Street. The dead homies. You know what the fuck going on? 7th Street, bitch. Oh,
That's the extortion money, bro. Look at this nigga fingernail dirt. Look at the dirt that's by son cuticles right there. He don't know what a cuticle is because my son got dirty fingernails, champ. Look at the sneakers. Look at how dusty the sneakers are, and look at the stains on the goddamn pants, champ. All right. This is the extortion money that he got from Ceddy Nash, champ. Champ.
Stop playing. Bitch on beat.
Champ. Cedric. Cedric. Ceddy. Where's that, champ? Hold on, champ. I'm looking for a right part right here, champ. Yeah, right here.
I keep saying all this weird ass shit, but keep my name out your mouth. Y'all can't do this shit, bitch. We're the Lamborghini, homies outside, bitch ass. Niggas don't stop playing with you. Real shit, real talk, man.
Real shit, real talk. I'm in a Lamborghini truck, champ. I'm in a Lamborghini truck. Y'all can't do this. Y'all can't be out on the block with the homies, champ.
My goal is never to bring controversy to the hood. That's number one. I talked to all the older homies that I need to and everything. We all straight. Everything is good. What y'all seen was somebody that I rock with. That's like family to me.
Champ.
I'm not no internet nigga.
I'm not no internet nigga, champ.
Seeing my brothers and how we do stuff in LA.
I'm not no internet nigga, champ.
To happen to Woody while he was in LA.
I wanted to make sure. I'm not no internet nigga, champ.
That everything was good.
Champ.
And instantly, I'm already saying this right now. I apologize. I talked to all the homies.
I apologize, champ. Champ.
We're the Lamborghini homies outside, bitch ass. Niggas don't stop playing with you. Real shit, real talk, nigga. I'm not no internet nigga. I just play a nice guy.
We ain't going back and forth.
Yo, you're corny. YSL Woody, your life is in danger, champ. Whether you want to know it or not, your life is in danger, champ. Your life is in danger, champ. You let Ceddy Nash put you in a crazy situation. I think you should spend more time with your daughter, raising your daughter, and you know, try to just be safe, bro. Cause Ceddy Nash cannot control nothing.
Bro, we was, you know what I'm saying? What's understood ain't gotta be said or anything.
Bro can't control anything, champ. Man, you know what? This shit was a good night. I ain't gonna lie. This was a very good night. This was a very good. I didn't expect to see that Ceddy Nash shit. I didn't expect to see that. But as I always say, champ, what's gonna happen will happen, man. Is Ceddy Nash a tough guy, or is he an internet dude? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that goddamn like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all also hit that subscribe button. Well, now we on the road to 10,000, champ. We had to get past 7,000. Now we on the road to 10,000. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and go over clouterteam.com and make you a purchase, man. I support